St. Mary's Cathedral Basilica is one of Halifax's most iconic landmarks. This magnificent Gothic Revival structure has been a cornerstone of the city's skyline for nearly 200 years. This imposing building, with its striking granite facade and towering spire, was constructed between 1820 and 1829. The spire, made of granite, is said to be the tallest freestanding granite spire in North America. The intricate design, with its 3 gables and large pointed windows, is a beautiful example of Gothic Revival architecture. Notice the 6 polished granite columns with their Ionic capitals, adding a touch of elegance to the facade. These columns were imported from Scotland in 1868 to accentuate the new granite facade, which was completed in 1873. As we move around the church, you can see the stained glass windows on the east and west walls. Each window features unique patterns designed specifically for the exact size of each opening. Although the original windows were destroyed during the Halifax explosion in 1917, the current stained glass windows continue to bring vibrant color and light to the interior. Situated in downtown Halifax, St. Mary's Cathedral Basilica is not just a place of worship, it's a significant part of the city's heritage. The church was officially given the honorary title of Basilica by Pope Pius XII in 1950, acknowledging its historical and cultural importance. St. Ninian's Cathedral, a majestic Romanesque-style church that is a real standout in the town of Antigonish. Built between 1867 and 1874, it's one of the oldest and most impressive stone cathedrals in the region. Look at those tall square towers flanking the main entrance. Each tower is 125 feet high, and together they give the cathedral a strong and imposing presence. The entrance itself is grand, with double teak doors and a decorative keystone arch. St. Ninian's has a classic Romanesque look, with its stone construction and symmetrical design. Notice the 9 round-headed windows along each side, each one accented with smaller rose windows above. It's a style that combines simplicity with a touch of grandeur. At the top of the towers, you can see the round domes with their octagonal lanterns. It's a classic Romanesque feature that adds to the cathedral's elegant silhouette. Each lantern is crowned with a cross, signaling the spiritual heart of this building. Catholic Church of St. John the Evangelist is a beautiful architectural gem in Windsor. This stunning church stands proudly on King Street, its walls steeped in history and tradition. The excavation for this majestic sandstone structure began way back in 1898, and was finally completed in 1909. Designed by architect W.C. Harris, this church is a true masterpiece of Gothic Revival style. The towering walls, adorned with intricate details like pointed arch window openings and sturdy buttresses. And that bell tower, reaching up towards the sky with its elegant spire, is simply breathtaking. Attached at the rear is the glebe house, a cozy wooden structure that adds a touch of Queen and Revival style to the ensemble. Its round tower and broad veranda beckon you to explore its quaint corners and unique architecture. St. John's Anglican Church, in Truro, was constructed in 1873, and stands out with its English Gothic style. Look at that steeply pitched slate roof and the distinctive crenellated tower on the northwest corner. It has been a central place of worship for the Truro community for over a century. St. John's has some truly stunning architectural features. Notice the large square tower with triple lancet windows and a bell tower that rises above it. The church's freestone walls are a unique shade of dark olive gray, giving it a distinctive look. The semicircular baptistry on the west end and the projecting porch on the south wall add to the church's charm. The church is set back from the street, offering a sweeping view of the entire property. You can see the park-like lawn on the south side, where the first St. John's Church was located. The mature trees provide a serene atmosphere and help block out some of the street noise. To the north of the church is the church hall, built in a similar style and using the same freestone material. It complements the main church building with its basic form, lancet windows, and a stone cross at the peak. This hall has been a gathering place for the community since it was completed in 1938. Welcome to Église catholique Saint-Pierre, the stunning sandstone church that overlooks Chéticamp Harbor on Cape Breton Island. From here, you can see why this iconic church is a beloved landmark for locals and visitors alike. Standing tall since 1893, This church is a fantastic example of French-Canadian neoclassical architecture. With its towering spire and steeply pitched roof, it echoes the style of many churches you'd find along the St. Lawrence River in Quebec. Architect David Arlett from Quebec City designed it, bringing a piece of Quebec's architectural tradition to Nova Scotia. Take a closer look at the beautiful details, like the large rose window on the front facade, the rounded arch windows, and the grand open octagonal belfry that crowns the church. As we circle around, you can also see the rounded apse at the back, which is part of the church's traditional east-west orientation, a hallmark of ecclesiastical architecture. What's remarkable is that much of the stone used to build this church was locally quarried sandstone, transported across Chéticamp harbor. The church has 3 bays across the front, with a large central entrance and 2 smaller doors on each side. These intricate stone designs and arches are truly a testament to the craftsmanship of the time. St. Patrick's Catholic Church in Halifax has been a part of the city's landscape since 1885 and is famous for its 175-foot spire that you can see from far away. St. Patrick's is designed in the Gothic Revival style, which was popular in Canada during the 1800s. Take a look at the steeply pitched roof, the intricate brickwork, and the beautiful granite trim. The church's central tower is a distinctive feature, with its steep design and pointed arches. Notice how the front facade is divided into 3 bays, each with double entrances under pointed arches supported by Corinthian columns. Above each entrance, you can see the detailed bar tracery in the arches, with caterfoil and cinquefoil designs. St. Joseph's Catholic Church in North Sydney is one of the older churches in this area. When it was first built, St. Joseph's was served by the Parish of Sydney. But in 1853, the Sydney Mines North Sydney Parish was formed, and St. Joseph's became a parish church of its own. Since then, it's been a central place for worship, gatherings, and community events. The church's design reflects a classic style, with its tall steeple reaching toward the sky and its pointed arches giving it a timeless look. These features make St. Joseph's a landmark in North Sydney, easy to spot from a distance. St. James Anglican Church in Mahone Bay is a striking church. Built between 1885 and 1887, it's a true landmark with its high Victorian Gothic Revival architecture. With its unique color scheme of yellow ochre, brown, and red, it stands out against the beautiful backdrop of the harbor. One of the first things you'll notice is the 30-meter steeple, which has been a navigational aid for sailors for years. In fact, it used to be marked on marine charts, helping mariners find their way. The steeple is part of what makes St. James one of Mahone Bay's famous 3 churches, along with the Lutheran and Presbyterian churches nearby. St. James Anglican Church features classic Gothic elements like the steeply pitched roof and the buttresses that give the building its imposing mass. The church is lined with beautiful arched windows, and if you look closely, you'll see intricate label moldings above them. With its prominent location and stunning architecture, St. James Anglican Church is a wonderful example of how history, community, and beauty come together in Mahone Bay. Sacred Heart is a former Catholic parish church in the heart of Sydney, Nova Scotia. This beautiful historic building, which served as a church for 125 years, has found a new life as a multifunctional venue, thanks to a bold vision and a touch of creativity. Originally built over 140 years ago, Sacred Heart was desanctified and closed in 2014. But in 2018, local entrepreneur Kevin Colford bought the property, determined to transform it into something new while honoring its storied past. Now known as Sacred Heart Downtown, it's a place where history and modernity blend seamlessly. Sacred Heart Downtown retains its classic 19th-century architecture, with soaring arches and intricate stonework. These architectural elements make it a stunning backdrop for events of all kinds, from weddings and dances to corporate functions and live music performances. As the drone rises above Inverness, it captures the peaceful beauty of Stella Catholic Parish Church. This lovely church is nestled in the heart of the town, and its towers point toward the sky, a beacon for all who seek faith and community. Welcome to Stella Maris. As you fly over, you'll notice the striking brick exterior, a sturdy and warm reminder that this church has stood the test of time. The large, arched windows are inviting, letting in streams of sunlight that illuminate the inside of the church. Beyond the church, the drone captures the natural beauty of Inverness. You can see the rolling hills and the coastline, a stunning backdrop that adds to the peaceful setting of Stella Maris.
Thanks for watching!